Y'all don't ever get. I'm gonna get a new whiteboard. It's not complicated. Only AT&T gives new and existing customers the same great deals on all smartphones. You have $700 off our latest 5G smartphone.
Do what you want. Do what you want. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Coach Gary. The game is about to start. The game between the Nets and the Bucks. The Nets are up one, guys. This is it. If the Nets win, that's it. See you later. Bye. Bucks are at home once again, second time in as many years. Um, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it for the Bucks. If they don't win this game, so they have it's a must-win game for the Bucks. And then we go to Game 7, guys. It could go all the way down to the wire. Those who watched the game the last time, Kevin Durant just went absolutely crazy in the second half. Excuse me, it was second half, but basically the fourth quarter, and not to my own horn at all, but I called it. I said Kevin Durant, somehow they're going to have to make up some kind of play, whether it was the pick and roll, whatever, and Kevin Durant is going to have to take over that game because Kyrie Irving is out. Kyrie Irving has an ankle injury, probably will not be back. Kevin Durant, uh, I cannot remember a time where he self-proclaimed himself the GOAT, but I know he wants to be known as the best player in the NBA, So, like one of those analysts said, I don't know if it's Kenny or Charles, this is the time to show that you deserve that. Can you take this team with Kyrie Irving not playing and James Hardin hurt and pull those guys up to a win? And he did it. He did it the last game. Now, can he do it this game and take these boys, give these boys a chance to go get this championship? We'll see. We'll see. This should be a very aggressive, very chippy type game, if you ask me, because especially if the Bucks start to get down a little bit, uh, this might this game might become a little bit chippy. All right, might become a little bit aggressive. I think everybody's going to be aggressive anyway. So this could be it. We got James Harden, Joe Harris, Jeff Green, Durant, and Griffin starting for Brooklyn. Holiday, Milton, Tucker, Antetokounmpo, and Lopez starting for the Bucks. James Harden was really, as far as scoring, ineffective during the last game, but he did handle the ball a lot. So we'll see what happens this game. The tip is about to start, and the Bucks control the ball first. First shot is missed. Blake Griffin gets the rebound, gets it to James Harden. Blake Griffin back to Jeff Green, shoots the three, he misses. Green really stepped up the last game. Antetokounmpo Euro step into the lane, he scores. Think there was a bad pass. Antetokounmpo has the ball, has Blake Griffin on him. He shoots over him, misses, but They get their rebound, and Antetokounmpo loses it out of bounds. James Hardin with the ball. Green takes another shot. He's off again. Drew Holiday gets the ball to Antetokounmpo, goes to the basket, Euro step, kicks it to PJ Tucker. Lopez with a layup is good. The score is 4-0. Milwaukee. Kevin Durant is on the board first for the Nets, complaining he may have gotten fouled. Holiday brings the ball down. Antetokounmpo being aggressive offensively. Middleton kicks it to Lopez, a long three off the mark. Rebounded Kevin Durant. James Harden gets the ball to Green, back to James Harden. Behind the back pass is kicked by Middleton.
A stagger screen for James. If the first one doesn't click his defender, the second one will. But there's no burst explosion. So this is about intellect and how to control.
Turnover. Hollywood Holiday gets the ball to Antetokounmpo, who shoots over Griffin. The score is 6-2. 9 minutes left in the first quarter. Oh, Harden loses the ball again. Drew Holiday behind his back. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Euro step back to Hollywood. Out to PJ Tucker. Three off the mark. Rebound, Kevin Durant. Long three by Blake Griffin is off the mark. What's up, kid? What's going on? What's Miley up to? None of my business. That's good. That's cool. Now you're not late. You're the first one to drop by and actually leave a comment.
This is some of the best. Right through the chest of either Blake Griffin, Jeff Green.
The score is 7-2. Milwaukee. There's a foul on the play. Middleton hits his 2 free throws. The score is now 2-8. James Harden brings the ball down, gets to Kevin Durant. Another turnover. Middleton. Hollywood pulls up for a three. Hollywood Holiday. He misses. Harris gets the ball out to James Harden, who hasn't shot the ball yet. Harris drives, left hand layup. It's blocked by Lopez. Middleton, long pass to Antetokounmpo. Thinks about it. Euro step, fouled on the play, and one. And once again, Milwaukee is out to a nice run.
Turnovers leading to transition. Giannis finishing at the cup. I mean, he talked about the start that's absolutely perfect.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is being very aggressive offensively this game. You can tell he realizes that this is it for these guys. This could be it. If they lose this game, they are going home once again during the playoffs. Antetokounmpo's got to hit his free throws, and he does. He hits one. Got to hit his free throws tonight. It comes down to it. They'll put him on the line. The score is 11-2. Green with the ball. Green was really hot the last game. He shot 2 threes tonight and missed both. James Hardin has not shot yet. James Hardin shoots this time, and he drops it. Yeah, that's what's up. It's cool you can have a discourse with a famous person, but you're famous yourself, so birds of a feather flock together. James Harden gets the ball to Kevin Durant with PJ Tucker on him. Durant off the mark. Giannis with the rebound, dribbling with his head up. 5-13. Stops behind the 3-point line, but then walks Blake Griffin in, kicks it back out to Drew Holiday, who shoots a short two, and it's good. 5-15. It's a 10-point lead right now with 6 minutes and 31 seconds left on the clock, but we all know that means nothing. That means nothing. What's up, Chuck? Kevin Durant, long three off the mark. Rebound, Holiday. Holiday pulls up for a three, and it's good. Got to get a timeout now, coach. You got to get a timeout now. Steve Nash calls a timeout. The score is 18-5. Uh, keep this in mind. Keep it in mind. The Nets are down 13. So if there is a comeback, we know they were down at least 13 points, by as many as 13. What's going on, Chuck? Let's go, Bucks. Uh, not sure. Yeah, timeout. Not sure, Chuck. Technically, really don't really care, but let's see. Let's see. These guys. Okay, I will tell you this. I hate these. I hate these super teams that get put together. I've always hated it. I hated when LeBron did it because it was like, you know, yeah, they're going to win the game. I mean, they're going to win. Uh, but every team that does that has to figure out their way to do it. Somebody's got to be the lesser superstar. And so LeBron and the Miami Heat, they figured out how to do it. He and um, Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, they figured out how to do it. But I've just always hated this thing now where everybody's trying to get they call it the big three. Even Charlotte tried to get a big three. We ain't really got a big three. We got a medium sized three. But so basically, long story short, I would like to see the Bucks win too. Kevin's had his. Kyrie has his. James Harden's the only one there that hadn't had one, and I do hate it for him that he hasn't had one. I'm talking about championship, but I don't know, bro. I just hate the way they do it. Now, okay, now if they don't get it this year, like I think it might have been you during the last game that said, "Is this a bust if they don't win it?" If they lose and don't get it this year, I can see myself cheering for them, not cheering for them, but not feeling a little bit differently next year. But I don't know. I don't know. I think the Bucks are the underdog. So, like I said, I always go for the underdog. So yeah, that's who I would go for, the Bucks. Yeah, and Chuck, I'm gonna put that up right there. And Chuck, he didn't used to be like that, man. He didn't used to be like that. Like after the mom, you're the real MVP. speech after that, and especially when he got with the Warriors, it's like dude changed a little bit, man. He changed a little bit. Like I don't care too much about LeBron James, but the reason for that, now he's a good person. All the reason for that for me is he complains too much during the game. Like I can't stand I can't stand guys who complain about every single call. Like the ref is wrong every single time he makes a call every single time. Come on, dude, let some of it go. Let some of it go. Yeah, I can see you complain about one or two, but every time. So that's the only reason for me. That's the only reason why I don't dig LeBron that much. But everything else about him is straight. He's a out. He is a. Oh my gosh, he had a pass right there. He's a dominant player. But yeah, Kevin is not. Kevin is not a humble guy. Not now. Oh, that's what's up, kid. I said I was gonna stop saying that's what's up. I can't even stand it coming out of my mouth. I gotta come up with something else. That's great. That's great, kid. And as you say, and as I say that, Kevin Durant spin move on PJ Tucker. Is PJ Tucker still there? Is it PJ? Yep. On PJ Tucker and dunks the ball. Middleton gets the ball to Holiday, who drives, kicks it to PJ Tucker, wide open three. He misses. And of course, he complains that he got fouled on the play. I didn't see it. Kevin Durant brings the ball down, gets it to James Hardin. Green, pick and roll with Harden. Turns down the pick and roll, gets the ball to Kevin Durant, and they clear out. PJ Tucker shoots over him. He misses Middleton with the rebound, looking at Lopez in the corner, but gives it to Giannis. Giannis has Harris on and loses the ball. Harden cannot push the ball down the court for fear that he's going to pull that injure that hamstring. So he just gets the steal and pulls up because nobody's in front of him. And so now the Nets set up the play. Harden gets it to Blake Griffin, shoots a three and drops it. And just like that, they pull within six. 4 minutes and 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Might be a good one. Is it, Chuck? Because I'm just looking. I'm just looking. That was my truck version. That was my truck version or my truck edition. And Chuck, I like all kinds of cars, but I think I'm gonna make a little series out of that. After hours, whatever. I think I like the Dodge. I like the Dodge Chargers and Challengers. So I'm gonna try to make a video about those. I mean, I like to look at the cars, but dang, like you said the other day, that Nissan Titan was like $60,000 dang dollars. 60,000? No. If I had 60,000 to waste, I don't think I'd do it on a car. I don't know, man. I just can't do it. But I like I like the Challengers. I like the Chargers. Uh, and I'm gonna find a couple more vehicles to do it on, like some Mercedes. You know, go to Greensboro, get me some shots. Yeah, kid, that was nice. That was a very nice video, man. Uh, Molly she's got a very unique voice. I like it because it's sort of heavy and husky, and then but if you look at her, she's a a little specimen. You know what I'm saying? But she's got that big voice. So yeah, she's cool. Oh, Chuck, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I'll be around here stunting. So I can't see it, man. I listen. I Yeah, kid, tell her that. Y'all both have unique voices, you know. Yeah, Chuck, like 81,000. Let's go. No, sir. I can't see. I definitely can't see paying 81,000. Like I said, if I had the cash, I don't. I still don't think I would do it. Not 81. Hey, when I bought my house was only 82. So after timeout, score is 12-18. James Hardin has 3 points. With 7 minutes, Antetokounmpo brings the ball down. Ball inside to Lopez. He tips it in. That's one thing those big guys can do for you. Kevin Durant with the ball goes around the screen, has Lopez on, shoots over, misses the fadeaway. Giannis brings the ball down. He's looking at the lane, gets it to Holiday, long three, off the mark. Rebound, Blake Griffin. Gets the ball to James, drives, kicks it back. Blake Griffin misses a three. Giannis with the rebound, dribbling with his head up, looks into the lane, decides to kick it. Connaughton, long three, misses, rebound Blake. The score is 12-20, if anyone wants to know. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Durant, hesitation, left hand scoop shot. Yeah, anybody watching ever actually seen Kevin Durant play up close? Like I've never, I honestly, oh, Holiday gets to the basket on the right side, left hand layup, smacks the glass. I never seen a guy that tall, play like a guard. It's a couple of things I've never seen in real life that up close that I would like to see. I've seen an NBA game. I've been there, but like Kevin Durant is really a freak of nature. It's a lot of them these days, but Kevin Durant at 6'11" playing guard, 6'11". Yeah, let's say he's 6'10", 6'10" playing guard and have the move and quickness of a guard. Green outside three. Green is not on tonight. That's usually what happens when you have a guy that's sort of not really a 3-point shooter. He just has a good night in the zone. The next time they play, they're not the same. Giannis being guarded by Green. Giannis shoots over Green. He's fouled on the play. Foul on the play. Yeah, kid. I think that's a good move right there. Yeah, well, the star of Shazam usually, well, he hasn't shown up. I actually hadn't had a stream in a while, but usually, Asher is just hanging around. He's probably on the bus doing things. He said that that new movie of Shazam is not going to come out until 23 till 23. But usually when we start talking about him, he shows up. We call him the Candy Man here. You say his name 3 times, he shows up. Connaughton with a three off the mark. Rebound. Green goes way up, gets the ball to Kevin Durant. Walks the play up. Screen by Shamit. Shamit shoots a short two, misses. Rebound PJ Tucker. With a minute 23 seconds left on the clock for the first quarter, Giannis brings the ball across half court, calls the play. Screen. Giannis goes to the basket. Oh, left hand layup. Like, how can you stop that, guys? That's like a younger James coming at you. And Kevin Durant says, "This is how I do it." And he drives, ends up shooting a fall away two that goes in. Middleton hadn't heard his name yet tonight. He has James on him, gets it to Giannis in the lane, and Giannis is fouled on the play by Kevin Durant. Good job, young man. I like to see young men who can prepare their own meals. I thought by now that would be a lost art. Giannis at the free throw line. He has to hit his free throws tonight if they're going to win. Oh, guys, there's the Candyman reference. There he is. There he is on cue. There he is on cue. What's up, Asher? We're just over here. I'm just over here tripping. James Hardin with the rebound. Kevin Durant tries to go around Middleton, swings it out to Green, who shoots another three, and it's good. If Green gets hot, if Green gets hot, the Nets could be a trouble. Could be trouble. If Green gets hot, the Nets could be an issue tonight. Middleton gonna take the last shot. 8 seconds on the clock. 6 seconds. Giannis steps around. Oh, blocking foul on Green. Green got on sweet shoes tonight. Yeah, I figured you'd be on the bus. A hard-working young man right there. Yeah, Kid Leroy said something about he loves the movie Shazam, and I had to make my Candyman reference, and then there you are. Giannis, you got to hit your free throws, big man. There's 4.1 seconds left on the clock. Giannis at the line. He hits the first. Giannis's younger brother. I said this before, probably like 3 or 4 months ago. Giannis's younger brother looks like this guy that actually used to go to my school. I had a pleasure. Well, yeah, I coached him 1 year. Uh, oh, Joe Harris pulls up short. I mean, pulls up too late. He looks like this guy named Ike Nwamu. Now, Ike Nwamu actually was a darn and still is a darn good basketball player. I think he's playing overseas now, but he was in the G League. He played for Mercer, and then he actually played for UNLV. Um, but he went to Asheboro, North Carolina, Asheboro High School for a year, I think it was, maybe two, I don't know. Right as he left our middle school, got on the varsity team, and but then he left. He left early, and if Ike sees this and I'm telling it wrong, he can correct me. But then he became a real baller there in Greensboro. I want to say he played for Greensboro Day. I'm probably wrong about that too. But he started making highlight films where he did a lot of dunking the basketball and stuff like that because the dude could get up and end up going to Mercer and transferred or graduated and then ended up having his last year at UNLV where he had some pretty darn nice games playing with the running Rebels and didn't get drafted. So he was in the G League for I know Ike was in the G League for at least 3 years, but his brother, Antetokounmpo's brother, looks just like Ike Nwamu. You look up that name, Ike Nwamu, and you see him, you'll see what I'm talking about. They actually built about the same. I think Ike is 6'5", and I think Antetokounmpo probably like 6'7". Yeah, Asher. And I think everyone that's in here now told me who they cheer for. You guys already know I'm a Carolina boy, so I'm for the Panthers. But yeah, Asher, we have one connection when it comes to the Chicago Bears, and it's the running back. Oh my gosh, what is his name? Oh my gosh, are you serious, Coach Gary? Have I forgot my boy's name? My boy. It'll come to me. Anyway, the smallest running back you guys have. It'll come to me in a minute. He went to my college, North Carolina A&T State University. I think he tore his ACL this year for you guys, so that's why I didn't uh play much. Let me look it up real quick. I got it. Tariq Cohen. Yeah, Tariq Cohen. Uh, he actually set all kinds of records at my alma mater, North Carolina A&T State University, and he's a heck of a scat back man for you guys at Chicago. Now Damon Williams is nice too, but it's Tariq Cohen. Man, I got some there's some film on him on the internet that's just crazy, man. He was a real deal at A&T. He's actually the real deal in the NBA. I mean NFL to be 5'6". They say he's 5'6". To be 5'6", 180 pounds or whatever, running back. Middleton, guys in the lane, shoots over number 33, young man in the game, and Middleton scores. The Milwaukee Bucks have a stiff arm on the Brooklyn Nets, but they did that last game too. James Hardin has scored 3 points, gets the ball into Harris, gets a 2-point shot. Nobody comes to get the ball from Giannis. Middleton finally brings the cross half court. It's 21-28. Middleton shoots a three. He's fouled and he hits it. Chance for a 4-point play. Chance for a 4-point play. He is fouled on the 3-point line. Yeah, he Okay, Asher, are you working on a new album, or like was the song? Let's see, the song that I played. Uh, I don't know if you said that was a new one or what, but are you working on a new album? Yeah, Kid Leroy, you talked about Shazam, and here is the star. This is our star from Shazam. Asher Angel is in the building. Shamit Durant turns around, shoots, misses. Middleton with the rebound. Middleton looking to be aggressive. Kicks the ball to. Oh, Giannis, did he not travel? Good gracious. Maybe not. He just got long strides, but it looked like he traveled. If he was on the move when he caught the ball, he was good. Ball goes out of bounds. Middleton triggers the inbound pass. Giannis gets the ball. The Holiday back to Giannis with Shamit on him. Kicks it to Holiday, who drives, gets it to Middleton. Excuse me, gets it to Giannis, who fumbles it, but corrals it and throws it down. Turnover. Giannis gets the ball back. Forward misses the three. Man, I know everybody they want to go for the kill shot, but drive that baby. James Hardin shoots another three and hits it. Yeah, James Harden is 2 for 2. He might better start jacking it up a little bit. Sounds good, Asher. Drew Holiday scores again. James Harden is being hounded by Antetokounmpo, and he fouls him, seemingly unnecessarily. So, Asher, is it more? It is your music more alternative or is it pop? Is it popular? James Harden has the ball, being guarded by Middleton, 24-36, 8 minutes, 55 seconds on the clock. Kevin Durant drives, gets the ball into Wow Brown, misses everything. I think he's in there more for his defensive prowess, and he shows it right there against Holiday. James Harden brings the ball across half court, screen set by Brown. Harden shoots again. He's off the mark this time, but he gets his own rebound, shoots a teardrop, rolls it in. Harden already has more points in the second quarter. In the first half of the game than he had all game during the last game. This could be a big deal, guys. Could be a big deal for Brooklyn. Holiday tries to get the ball to Ford, and it's deflected by Durant. Yeah, if Green can warm back up and the Brooklyn Nets can get Harden to get some points, they got a chance to win this game too, and and to give Kevin Durant some help. Forbes shoots a two for Milwaukee and he scores again. Milwaukee, just like the last game, is keeping Milwaukee. He's fouled 3-point shot. Forbes fouls Shamit shooting a three, so he gets 3 shots. Yeah, in the last game, Milwaukee got out to a lead, and it took a while for Milwaukee to warm up. But after they warmed up, they kept that lead. They just kept that lead, and as long as they kept that lead, it was okay. But as the game went on, I don't know what happened. Charles called them like he called them the dumbest team in the playoffs right now. But anyway, uh, the Nets just kept inching back into the game, and they would get close, and Milwaukee would hit a three. They would get close again. Milwaukee would go on a 5-point run, and then coach would call a timeout, and then it just got to the point where Milwaukee stopped scoring, and Kevin Durant just took over in the fourth quarter, and nobody could stop him. But right now they're only down by 10. So if they can hang on to if they can keep the lead where it is, uh, we may be looking at the same thing, same type of game as Tuesday. Holiday has the ball. He's got Shamit guarding him. He takes him right to the basket. Bank shot, 28-40. Hardin brings the ball down, being guarded by Middleton. He goes to the basket, kicks it back out to Brown for three, and it's good. Brown hits a three. All right, so it's more like pop. So album will probably be another EP. Okay, it's going to have 7 songs on this album. That's what's up. Stop saying that's what's up. That's good. Or should I say that's interesting? Like Kid Leroy. I don't see this between Andrew's album and Kid Leroy's album. Yeah, Kids is just getting in here. I think last broadcast it was he was new here, so I hadn't checked this whole album out. Let's see. Yeah, well, I guess you studied it a little bit more than I have, Asher. I don't see anybody's album that's like Andrew's. I mean his. Oh, okay. I know exactly what you're talking about. My bad. You're talking more about the album cover, except except Kid Leroy is like it's his face with the horns, and Andrew, because Andrew mentioned that the last time he said yeah, he said that Kid Leroy's album cover reminded him of his. I had to look at it. I mean, I glanced at it, but didn't see the horns because of the way they're colored there. But then when I looked at it, I was like, yeah, I got you. I got you. Andrew even said it's very very close. He just thinks Kid Leroy's album is a little more horrifying than his. Has more horror in it than his. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right about that. I always say if you have Satan on your album, there's got to be a reason why you have him there. So there's some thought that goes behind it. And I don't know if Kid Leroy is saying he's Satan. Maybe he's got a little evil in him. Maybe that's what I'm saying. Kid, you feel free to explain. It's an interesting album cover, by the way. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we have a timeout. We have a timeout. While we have this timeout, James Harden has 8 points. James Harden has 8 points. Kevin Durant 10. Green has 3 points. Griffin has 3 points, and Harris has 2 points. Off the bench, Brown just hit a three, and Shamit has 2 points for the Bucks. PJ Tucker has not scored, and that's how it looked the last game. He's out there for defensive purposes. Antetokounmpo 13, Middleton Lopez 8, Holiday has 11. Off the bench, Forbes has 2, and that's the tell of the tape. Back to live action. Kevin Durant is taking a break this time. The last game he played 48 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. That's the whole game. Antetokounmpo gets the ball down low, being guarded by Green, and no one is going to stop that. That is one thing that was driving Charles Barkley crazy. It was driving Charles Barkley crazy. That's why he was saying that the Griffin reverse layup that the Bucks were just playing stupid because you have this guy Giannis 6'10", 6'11", that can back down anybody, and he's out there shooting threes. He's bringing the ball down, playing like a guard. So that's what was driving Charles crazy because right every time he gets in the lane, he's going to get fouled or he's going to get a shot because nobody can guard him. So Harden, ooh, left hand teardrop goes in. James Harden taking over the scoring duties. Hey, Kid Leroy, that's what I think. Oh, Harden hits another three. Uh, yeah, Kid Leroy, I agree with I agree with you. Like we talked about Andrew's album cover uh 2 months ago. He's got a lot going on there. He's got a lot going on there, with the Satan in the bathtub. I think it's a bathtub, and you got the candles, you got all the pictures, you got the knife laying there, the bloody knife. So yeah, he got he's got a lot of he's got a lot of horror going there. But I think because there's a reason behind it to him, it's not horrible. It's not as horrible as we think as it looks. Griffin gets a steal from Middleton and lays it in. This is a 4-point game, ladies and gentlemen, with 4 minutes and 42 seconds left on the clock. And the crowd is now alive. We're playing at the Bucks. Giannis, between the leg, gets into the paint and scores again. If he gets into the paint, they can't stop him. Maybe he took a page, took some advice from Chuck. Oh, Harden. Feeling it. What a cut. What a cut and a pass. Nice give and go by James Hardin and Blake Griffin. Yeah, nobody. It's just like it's like nobody can guard Kevin Durant from the Bucks. Nobody is able to stop Giannis in the paint from the Nets. Nobody from the Nets is able to stop Giannis when he gets in the paint. He's too big. He's too strong. James Harden at the 3 point at the free throw line. He just got fouled. My bad. Foul on the play. He's hitting the first one and misses the second. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Hands it off to Hollywood. Hollywood Holiday with the ball. Griffin guarding him. He smells blood. Misses the three, but Giannis gets the rebound. Kicks it out to Middleton, who drains the three. It's good. The deficit is back up to 8. Kevin Durant back in the game. Goes to the basket. Had the ball deflected. Drew Holiday gets it to Lopez. A long three off the mark. Griffin gets the ball out quickly to Green. Looked at the three. Thought about it. Holiday. Excuse me. Not Holiday, but Harden. Harden calls a kickball for himself. And the crowd disagrees. 3 minutes and 11 seconds left on the clock. Before halftime, Kevin Durant pulls up for a three. Is good. 44-49, 5 point lead. Middleton with the ball. Are you going to let him shoot a three? Middleton has Blake Griffin on him. He takes him to the basket. He's fouled and misses the layup. Kevin Durant and James Harden discuss what just happened, how it happened. Pikachu. Okay, I just saw that. I will check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a timeout on the floor. See, my scoreboard too big. Can't see the scores. All right, can't use that. Not this one. Nope, can't use that. We can do this. We'll do this later. Yeah, kid, I'll listen to it at halftime. All right, everybody. Thanks for the 2 likes. Try to get that up to double figures before the night's over with. Got another half to go. Team stats. Let's look at that. Field goal percentage, Nets hitting 50%, and the Bucks 54%. 3-point field goals. Nets 7 for 15, while the Bucks only 3 of 14. Free throws 60% for the Nets and 60% for the Bucks. The Nets have been to the free throw line 8 times. They've hit 3 out of 5. Excuse me, 5 times. 5 times? Yeah, 5 times they hit 3 out of 5, and the Bucks are 6 out of 10. Well, not 5 times. They are 3 out of 10. Rebounds 17 by the Nets and 22 by the Bucks. And what about the turnovers? The Nets turned the ball over several times at the beginning of the game, 6 turnovers, and the Bucks turned it over 4 times. So back to live action with 2 minutes and 53 seconds left on the clock for these guys to decide who is going to the next round. Chris Middleton at the free throw line. He hits the first and he sinks the second. And just like that, once again, Milwaukee widens the gap. Blake Griffin brings the ball down the court, gets to James Harden. James Harden gets the ball to Kevin Durant with PJ on him, head down. Durant gives him a fake, shoots over him, off the mark, but tipped in by Blake Griffin. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left on the clock. Antetokounmpo shoots the elbow jumper. It's good. This looks very similar to the last game. Very similar. Foul on the play.
And the hops is the that's the guy who used to jump over cars when he first came in to the NBA.
Yeah, Blake Griffin. It's amazing how quickly the years go by. Blake Griffin used to be at the All Star weekends jumping over cars. DeAndre Jordan is on the Nets team and doesn't get a lot of playing time. So they're reviewing the play. They're reviewing a play between PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker drops a left shoulder to get past uh, Blake Griffin, and Blake Griffin gets the worst of it. So they're going to look at that and see if there was a hostile act. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Did he? Yeah. Did he do that on purpose to drop his shoulder? I mean, at least he dropped his shoulder, you know, to get around. I don't know, bro. Just give him a foul. Flagrant foul? I don't know. Nah, just say, yeah, common foul. Tell him, hey, watch it. Watch, get your shoulders up. But you can never tell, though. You can never tell. The score is 46-53, 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first half. All right, Kid Leroy, we'll see if we can get to that. Blake Griffin is fouled on the play, so he gets free throws. 2 free throws to be exact. He hits the first, 47-53. PJ still hot about the call. Blake Griffin hits both, 48-53. Middleton has the ball at the top of the key, gets it over to Holiday. Holiday turns down the three behind the back, step back, 2, off the mark, and PJ Tucker tips it, but Durant knocks the ball out of bounds trying to save it. Little outdoor action going on in Wisconsin. Middleton complaining about being fouled on the play. Shoots over Blake, misses. Antetokounmpo gets the ball, gets the rebound in the lane, gets it out to Holiday, who misses the three. James Hardin with the rebound. Kevin Durant and the Nets can get closer, skip past the Harris. Connaughton, excuse me, misses the three. Holiday gets the ball out to the Kumpo, kicks it to Middleton. Three is good. And Ike, no, my bad. The other Antetokounmpo on the bench, cheering on his brother and team. Durant, long three, off the mark. Seems like they're getting a little bit desperate there. I don't know why. Giannis has Blake Griffin on him. Not afraid, pulls up, kicks it back to Middleton, who is hot. Another three. Do you get a timeout, coach? Or do you let him play through it? 51 seconds left on the clock. Right in the last few minutes, Milwaukee pulls back up. The lead is 11. 40 seconds left on the clock. Durant drives, and he's fouled on the play. He got all the way to the front of the rim. Guys, this shows you how miraculous, how good modern medical technology is these days. Because Kevin Durant tore his Achilles tendon. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He tore it, and he is back after a year. He played a little last year, but now this year it's like he's back to the old Kevin Durant. Oh, Kevin Durant misses a free throw. Got to hit them all, buddy. 36.6 seconds left on the clock. My bad, Kevin got fouled. Kevin Durant, second free throw. It's off the mark again. Oh, Brown had the rebound for the Nets, but he loses it. Middleton, who's hot, pulls up for another three. He's off the mark. PJ Tucker almost gets the steal. Green slows it down with 20 seconds left on the clock, 48-59. And Durant, I want to call him Durant and the Nets are going to take the last shot. 5 seconds on the clock. Durant pulls up, long three, misses. Green almost had the offensive rebound. And so Milwaukee goes into halftime 11 points up over the Brooklyn Nets. Over the Brooklyn Nets, kid. I'm gonna listen to it here in a minute. Let me run my mouth a little bit. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is up? What is at stake right here? This is game 6. You know, we only play 7 games in a series, the best of 7. So, if the Nets win this game right now, it is over for the Bucks. If the Bucks win this game, and they have to win this game, if the Bucks win this game, they go back to Brooklyn to play the Brooklyn Nets for the final game. Whoever wins that moves on. Boy, wouldn't it be great to have a game 7 in a series, right? Well, right now, if the Bucks can hang on, that's what it may end up being. But this same scenario happened. Well, not the exact same scenario, but this is what went on the last game. The Bucks went into halftime with a uh, with a commanding lead. You know, they came back out in the third quarter and kept the lead right to the end of the third quarter. Then something happened. And I think it was a person by the name of Kevin Durant just decided, yo, I got this. Get me the ball, clear out. I'm gonna take whoever is on me. And that's exactly what he did. The young man ended up scoring 49 points. Could have had 50, but he missed one free throw. So is this Kevin Durant? Kevin Durant night 2? I don't know. He's scoring. He's getting to his shot. He's getting his shot. You know, I just feel like when he gets ready to just say, "Give me the ball and let me do it," he could do it. And this game, he has had at least one little break on the bench. So we'll see what happens, guys. Another half in the books. Another half to go. Before I take just a little break, Kevin Durant has 13 points. Is this updated? Seems a little off. This may be up. Oh, by the way, guys, before I even start talking about this, my boy LaMelo gets Rookie of the Year, which we probably knew that was going to happen anyway. I mean, and well deserved, well deserved. Uh, First team NBA rookie team was LaMelo Ball, Sadiq Bey, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton, and Jay Sean Tate. Second team, Desmond Bain, Isaac Okoro, Emmanuel quickly had a good game. Where's that noise coming from? All right, wait a minute. It's not music, is it? Okay. Uh, uh, Isaiah Stewart and Patrick Williams, second team, all rookie team. Okay. Ah, come on. All right. NBA action is fantastic. All right. Okay, well, I was right. Kevin Durant does have 13 points. 13. James Hardin is leading the Nets with 14 points. James Hardin. Griffin has 11. Harden 14. Brown 3. Brown 3, and then Shamit 2. And then the Bucks. Antetokounmpo 19, but Middleton also has 19. Lopez 8. Holiday 11, and Forbes 2. All right. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still here. Gamecast. Get you right. There we go. Right there. But I'm gonna take a listen to my boy Kid Leroy's singles here. Oh, Lala leaves, Carmelo. Still here, fellas. This is Pikachu by Kid Leroy. Savage. All right, Pikachu. Pikachu was definitely fire. Pikachu. Pikachu's. I got it. And I wish. Pikachu. Clean lyrics. I should have listened to that one. No, it was good. Yeah, guys, I'm listening to the Kid Leroy. Listening to I Wish. Just finished listening to Pikachu. Both of them hot songs. Doing a little rap in there. I hear you. I feel you. I like the beat. I like the lyrics too. Nice little hook on both of them. I like that one. I like both of them. Nice little short song there. I wish. Feeling it, feeling it. You guys go check out each other's stuff. Here I am. I ain't no dang promoter, but promoting everybody. You guys go look at everybody's channel. Everybody that's on the stream, you can see it right there. Even if you're not even if you're not in the chat, you can see it right there. Go check them out. Help these guys out. Maybe one day they'll help me out. Uh, uh, yeah, guys. Look, I speaking of helping out, I just got 350 subscribers. So every time I get 350, every time I get 50, my bad, I do 50 push-ups for subscribers I got. Just let everybody know that I appreciate everyone who subscribes to my channel. This is not the only thing I do. Obviously, there's other things I do, and I'm gonna start adding some more things. Now that our brother is retired, I have a little time. So yeah, we're gonna start doing that. So you guys, yeah, go check out these guys' channels. All right, halftime is over, and the Nets have the ball. Harris shoots a long three. He misses. Antetokounmpo rebounds, scores 48-59. Middleton turns down the three. He's been guarded by Blake Griffin. He shoots, passes to PJ Tucker, who hits a three finally. And once again, Milwaukee pulls away. Kevin Durant passes the ball to Harris, who drives down, hits the layup. That was a definitely a nice cut right there. Yeah, Pikachu. I mean, both of them were nice. Both of them were nice. Pikachu's hot. Still by the Nets. James Harden has the ball, bringing it down the court. Actually, James Harden, even though he's hurt, high scorer for the Nets. Harris cuts. Harden gets the ball back to Blake Griffin. Now Durant, shoots over PJ. 10-point game. 10 minutes, 14 seconds left on the clock. Drew Holiday with Blake Griffin on him, pulls up over, shoots, and scores. Everybody's asking for fouls. Just play, let the ref do their job. Dang, everything a foul? James Harden shuffles the ball over to Kevin Durant. He gets it to Blake Griffin. He's looking at Harris. Harris cuts. Blake Griffin, no one to throw it to. Finally gets it to Durant. Swings it back to Griffin, who should have shot the three to begin with. This three is way off. Yeah, he looked away instead of shooting that three. Antetokounmpo hadn't shot a three all game. He drives to the basket, kicks it back to Holiday from Middleton. Long three. Holiday off the mark. Rebounding by Milwaukee. James Harden brings the ball down. He crosses over to his right, loses the ball for a quick second, being guarded by Middleton. 10 seconds on the shot clock. No one to pass it to. Looks like Harden's going to have to pull this himself. 4 seconds. Behind the back pass to Harris, throws it up. And Lopez says, no way, buddy. Throws it out of bounds. Man, he could have just cuffed that. 0.6 seconds left on the clock. So they have just enough time to catch and shoot. What's up, Danny Reyes? The king is in the building. Harden gets the ball in. They throw it up in time. Good play. Green with the layup. So easy. It's so easy. 8 minutes and 44 seconds left on the clock. 10-point lead, 54-64. Milwaukee. PJ drives, tries to bounce the ball or pass the ball to Giannis. Durant travels, but it's not called. He has Middleton on him. He goes to the basket, step back, gets the ball to Blake Griffin, who goes up and draws a foul. Foul on the play. I think that was a foul on Lopez. Blake Griffin has 11 points, 5 rebounds, steps to the free throw line for the first of two, misses. Let's go, Brooklyn. Make it a game. The same matchup Sunday, 4 Eastern on ESPN. All right, 3 people in the chat, 2 people in the chat. You guys make sure you hit that like button. It helps my channel out. Antetokounmpo didn't actually get the ball in the lane. Kenny Smith says get in the lane at least one time. 6 seconds on the clock. Doesn't look like he's going to get there unless he drives. He went to the lane, kicked it out. PJ Tucker off the mark. Lopez rebounds. Harris steps out of bounds, but he gets back in time. Hardin dribble, kicks the ball to Durant, goes around PJ. He's fouled. Fouled on the play. Danny, to be honest, I listened to the lyrics, so I didn't look at the video. So I'm gonna have to check that out too. Behind the back pass, James Hardin to Griffin. They get it to Green, who is fouled on the play, or either that was a jump ball, didn't get called. 55-64, 9-point lead for Milwaukee. Once again, just like they did in the last game, anytime the Nets make a move, Milwaukee is able to score the basketball. Kevin Durant, as tall as he is, it seems like he would lose the ball a lot more with all that dribbling he does sometimes. But Kevin Durant loses the ball out of bounds. Jrue Holiday brings the ball down with 7 minutes and 12 seconds left on the clock. James Harden guarding him. He can't guard him. He shoots a three, is off the mark. Lopez kicks it out to Middleton. Three is off the mark. Rebound. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant brings it down, gets it to Harden. Harden hadn't shot in the second half. He gets it to Green. Green fakes. Lopez changed the shot on him. Antetokounmpo turns it on, goes to the front of the rim. Layup. Oh, there's my boy from Virginia with the blonde hair. Plays back up to 11, or scores back up to 11. Kevin Durant drives, loses the ball again. Holiday out, and he's fouled by Griffin. 6 minutes and 27 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, things aren't looking really good for Brooklyn, but that's exactly how it was in the last game. Like I said, they just keep chipping and chipping at the league. Who knows what's going to happen by the end of the game? Timeout on the floor. All right, guys, thanks for the 3 likes, but I got to get 10 likes tonight. Got to get 10 likes. I guarantee you, out of these 3 likes, my daughter has probably gave me 2. So that's kind of sad. Yeah, so everyone, even the people not in the chat at home, if you're at home and you don't have a YouTube account, get your YouTube account so you can subscribe to my channel. It's free. It's free. But guys, when you subscribe these days, you have to do more than just hit that subscribe button. You got to go check out a video. And then if you really want to make it stick, if you want to become one of my subscribers, guys, so when things do start going really well, you can be one of those people who win some of the contests or whatever happens. I like to give back. But yeah, you got to leave some comments on the video. There's something in there for everybody. And like I said, we're gonna start adding more things on there. So maybe you can find something to help you. But thanks for you guys to be in here tonight. Thanks for the 5 likes. I appreciate it. Hey, glad you got home safe there, Asher. Peanut butter 524. What's up? What's up, dude? I think I checked out some of your stuff. It's probably like maybe 3 weeks ago. I don't know what was it like. You were having some kind of party or something like that. That might have been a little bit longer ago, but check you out, dude. Appreciate you stopping by. Just watching this playoff game, the Nets and Milwaukee. Right now, looks like Milwaukee is in control, but they were in control Monday night, or was it Tuesday night? Tuesday night, just like they are right now. That's what's up. I gotta stop saying that's what's up. Yeah, your birthday party. That was cool. Yeah, the last game. This is it's got the same feel as the last game. The only thing is we're just waiting for Kevin Durant to say, "Look, I got to do it again. Let me take over." And it happened. I think it was like maybe 3 minutes left in the third quarter of the last game when he decided, "I'm getting ready to take over." So we'll see if that happens. Actually, tonight he's got a few more guys helping him. Green was really hot in the last game, but uh, James Hardin is scoring tonight. Oh my gosh, it was one more guy that's putting some in. Well, James Harden was scoring tonight, and actually Griffin has Griffin's in double figures, so that's a big dude, bro. Yeah, yeah. I don't think he shot one time in the second half yet. What's up, Aiden? What's going on, bro? All right, scores 57-68. Kevin Durant just scored. Maybe he's decided it's time for me to start early this game. What's at stake, fellas? Hey, if you've been keeping up, right here, if Brooklyn wins this, it is over. Bucks go home. If the Bucks win, and they're playing like they know they need to win this one, if the Bucks win, they do need to win it. If the Bucks win this one, Game 7 in Brooklyn. Shamit with the ball gets it back to Blake. Blake Shamit. James Harden step back three, throws the ball away. Yeah, the Brooklyn has turned the ball over a lot. They said 11 turnovers so far. 5 minutes, 26 seconds left on the clock. Middleton gets it down to Giannis with a hurt James Harden on him. But once again, just like in the last game, James Harden, for some reason, is able to guard him, able to turn him over, make a move that you wouldn't think he would do with James Harden being hurt. James Harden is not a small guy though. James gets it down to Kevin Durant. He has the smaller Holiday on him. Turnaround jumper is good. And Kevin Durant might be saying, "It's time. It's time. I'm not coming out of the game again." Middleton brings the ball down. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. Drives on Shaman. Ooh, nice move. Shoots the ball, goes in. Hey, Aiden, one of these, I, I try to check guys out. I try to check my Instagram out because I'm not a real big Instagram dude or person right now. But I try to check that out, man. And one of these days I'm gonna catch you. Kevin Durant backs down Holiday, shoots over him, and it's good. Guys, I think that's what we're gonna see from now on. Ball's got to go through Kevin Durant, whoever guards him. You just see a bad day because the man is feeling it even tonight. Middleton gets the ball to Connaughton in the corner, who misses. Tipped by Green. James Hardin dribbling with his head up. Who's open? Gets it to, of course, Kevin Durant. Still has Holiday on him. Turnaround jumper. Oh, off the mark. Antetokounmpo. You better stop him right now or he's going to the basket. And there he goes. Finger roll short. Gets his own rebound. And they call a foul on Jeff Green. Jeff Green still on after getting ran over by the long distance truck. You're going to look at that? We're going to review that?
The part of the play, where Giannis was leading with his elbow.
Nash is going to hold. He's going to hold off calling the review. Or should the referees just go look at it? Oh, he didn't foul him. Where's the foul? Woo! He might have called a foul right there. Holiday turns the ball over. But I think the ball stays down on this end for Milwaukee. 61-70. Milwaukee, 3 minutes and 19 seconds left on the clock. Milwaukee seemingly in control, still only an 11-point lead. I'm sorry, 9-point lead. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. All right, kid. I have to check that out. Holiday step back three. Off the mark, rebound. Kevin Durant, 3 minutes. 3 minutes on the clock. Kevin Durant with PJ Tucker on him. He loves that. Steps around. May have traveled. I think he kept that pivot foot down and puts in a 2-point basket. 8-point lead. Antetokounmpo gets the ball to Middleton. Holiday drives. That's good. Holiday's having a good game. 63-72, 2 minutes and 24 seconds left on the clock. Timeout. He's a scorer. He's a professional scorer. That's for real. No, he didn't. He didn't travel. Kept that pivot foot down. Yes, 5 likes. Appreciate that, guys. But double figures tonight. 10 or more. Kevin Durant, 16. What? Oh, let's start with. Okay, here we go. Kevin Durant, 23 points. Green, 5 points. Griffin, 12. Harris has 4. Harden has 14. Don't think Harden has shot the ball in the second half yet. Uh, he needs to start putting it up. He puts it up a little bit. I know what they're doing now. They're going to Kevin Durant, and but if Kevin gets double teamed, That's what he needs to find. James Harden. If James Harden starts hitting, then who do they double team? You know what I'm saying? Because they double team him. He gets the ball to Durant. If Durant makes himself available, then that's going to be a wide open shot. All right, so off the bench, Brown has 3 and Shamit has 2. Shamit had a few more points the last game. Uh, I think Brown had a few more points the last game. All that counts, ladies and gentlemen. Harris, Harris had a few more points, and Jeff Green. That is the biggest difference right there. Jeff Green was definitely in double figures by now in the last game, and right now he only has 5 points for the Bucks. Tucker has 3. Oh, PJ Tucker got on the board. Antetokounmpo 21, Middleton 21. They're going tit for tat. Lopez 8 points, Holiday 17. Then off the bench, Forbes has 2. Forbes has 2. So right now, uh, the Milwaukee Bucks are keeping that stiff arm on the Brooklyn Nets right now. Oh no, I hadn't seen it yet, Aiden, but I'll be able to get to it. It's under your name, right? It's right. It's still Aiden. Now I can see what I was saying was I'm starting to be on Instagram a little bit more. Because I've got an Instagram page. I just I'm not a photo type dude. Oh, backdoor cut layup by the Nets, assist James Harden. Uh, but I found that I can put I can put my videos and things on there, so that's how I'm gonna use it. So yeah, I'll be checking a little bit more. So maybe I'll catch one of your live streams. Holiday shoots a 3 off the mark. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Kevin Durant had like what was it, 17 rebounds the last game. Gets the ball to Harden. Harden just looking for the assist. Gets it back to Kevin. The offense is so simple right now. Get it to Kevin. And Kevin's gonna gets it to Harden. What'd you dribble for, Harden? But he's fouled on the 3-point shot. I just caught myself. I asked why did Harden shoot dribble? Because that's what he does before he shoots his 3. That's how he gets in his rhythm. But yeah, he got fouled. Holiday fouled him. Guys, I have never seen so many 3-point shooters get fouled in the league uh, than I have this year. And maybe I'm they're calling more, or maybe I just hadn't noticed. But all you got to do is breathe on the guy shooting a 3, and they're going to call it. James misses one. Let's go, guys. You got to hit them all. 66-72. I know it sounds like I'm going for Brooklyn, but I just love a close game as long as it's not my Hornets playing. What's up, Andrew? That's all right. Busy people have good excuses. Went to a restaurant. Okay, I hear you. You could have asked Kid Leroy. He would have made you some muffins. Onto the Kupo. 3 seconds left. He shoots off the mark. Rebound. PJ Tucker gets the ball to Middleton. 10 seconds left on the clock to shoot. He backs down Shamit. Shoots over him, and it's good. Yeah, I understand being upset, Kevin, because you guys had that rebound. 48 seconds left on the clock. The score is 67-74. James Hardin putting on his dribbling show as Antetokounmpo shoots over Antetokounmpo. Middleton drive, shoots. Baseline shot goes in. And they pull away again with 23 seconds left on the clock. So Kevin Durant walks the ball up. They're going to take the last shot of the quarter. KD shoots over Tucker, comes out. Middleton, 4 seconds left on the clock. Gets to the Antetokounmpo. Oh, and it's good. Middleton follows it up right at the buzzer, puts it in. So this game, ladies and gentlemen, the Milwaukee Bucks finished strong. Unlike the last game where at this point Kevin Durant began to take over. Now Kevin Durant is scoring his points, but the Bucks are realizing or have realized that this is it for them. If they don't win this game, they go home. Yeah. All right, so our Nets, the Nets without Kyrie Irving, actually, Charles Barkley said they wouldn't win. They're not going to win the series without Kyrie Irving. And I'm pretty sure he was thinking in the last game that that Antetokounmpo and the Bucks had that game. I was thinking that until the end of the third quarter. Now I'd said at the beginning of the game that even though they were up large, they were up big, that the game is not over. This is an NBA game, so you know the game is not over to the end to that horn blows. And Kevin Durant and the Nets came all the way back. It feels just a little different this game. It's going to be really hard for me to believe. It's inconceivable. Hear that? That's a college word. It's inconceivable that the Nets will come back and win this game tonight. It could happen. It could happen, but I just got to feel that Antetokounmpo and Sky Blued, what's up? And uh, Middleton are just not going to let them lose. I just have that feeling. I think there will be a game 7. Yes, Milwaukee is on top, and they are still they're still in control. Right, the last game they were in control until about 3 minutes, a little over 3 minutes in the fourth quarter. But this time, at the beginning of the fourth quarter, they are still in control. So that's what I'm saying. God, thanks for the 6 likes. I appreciate it. So that's what I'm saying. It feels like Milwaukee's going to win this game. It's like if these guys don't win this game tonight and it's over for them, it's going to be really hard for them to get over this. It's going to be really hard for them to get over this. and they got to wait all summer. And who knows if they don't win this one, even though I think their coach is doing a good job right now, if they don't win this one, I think Antetokounmpo is not a Milwaukee Buck next year. Well, I think he tries to get out of there. Put it that way. Kevin Durant shoots an air ball. The score is 67-80. 13-point lead. Oh, my bad. Holiday. Holiday's been playing good, too. He's not going to let them lose. Middleton is fouled shooting a 3-point shot. Fouled by Hardin. There's 11 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. That is an eternity in NBA time. So the game still is not over. My bad, guys. Middleton hits the first of three. What is my team? My team, unfortunately, is not in the playoffs. We got in the play-in game, and then we proceeded to play our way right out of the playoffs, and that is the Charlotte Hornets. I just like to look at basketball. All right, Kevin Durant. I don't know. He shot an air ball, and then he just basically made a bad pass. It was too hot for the guy he was throwing it to, and the score is 67-82. Yeah, but I just like to watch good basketball. Hey, I knew I was telling it was a he's PJ Tucker fouls Durant. There's another guy. Oh my gosh, I can't. Raheem that usually comes in here. He's a Warriors fan. Yeah, he's a Warriors fan, and I actually thought I thought, and I think I said if they would have got past that first series, they'd have made some they'd have made some waves. They would have been an issue. Durant shoots a three and it's good, but yeah, you guys went further than us, man. Well, you guys get Clay back next year, and I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be a big difference in the team because you're going to have your big rookie. He's going to be back. I heard about some trade rumors with him, but I don't think they're going to get rid of him. And then you got Clay, and then Curry, and then Draymond. So you guys are going to be all right. Ooh, Middleton. They end up turning it over. Kevin Durant. Are you gonna stop and take a three? No, he goes to the basket, layup, and there's a timeout on the floor because it's now a 10-point game with 9 minutes and 36 seconds left on the clock. Kid, you the man. You've been here the whole time. I appreciate you. Oh, I got it. I put that up there. Wow, Asher Angel, Asher Angel, Asher Angel. Uh oh. Yeah, yeah, I see, Asher. All right, got some interesting discourse going on in the chat room. You know, my daughters were saying the same thing about a lot of guys that come in this chat. It was like come in and they were like, "Are you sure that these guys are real?" Like, hey, you check out your channel. That's all I can go by. The only weird thing that I see is everybody that's new that comes in here, but I've seen this before in other channels. Everybody says hi, new here. And then there was a thing that when everybody used to come in, they want me to check their music. Every single person would say, what would they say? What would you rate me on a scale of 1 to 10? And I was like, man, what does everybody say that? But hey, yeah. See, what we're gonna have to. Nah, I'm not even gonna go there. Not even gonna go there. What's up, you guys? You guys stay in my chat all you want to. Just be just cut down on the curse words in the chat. And see, Leroy's doing great because he but that's how he expresses himself in his music. But he hasn't in the chat, and that's what's up. I mean, that's cool. That's respectful. All right, Middleton. Oh, crossover Harden. Even though Harden is hurt, and you know what? I wow. Kevin Durant is fouled again. Is he automatically on the free throw line? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The commentator just said it. I never think of James Harden as being a defensive player, but I've seen him steal. I've seen him have about 2 to 3 steals this game. He even did it the last game. You know, he's even altered shots. Harris layup 74-82. 9 minutes. Antetokounmpo goes to the basket. Oh, misses the layup. Harden brings the ball down. Oh, boy, almost a turnover. I thought Harden was going to try to shoot that. Maybe if his leg wasn't hurting, he probably would have. But he made a pass. It was almost a turnover. He's looking to get the ball in, gets it in the green. Harris shoots a long three. That's good. Middleton has Harris on him, turns, kicks it, and Durant deflects it out of bounds with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Ladies and gentlemen, the score is 77-82. 5-point game.
I'm trying to get this space. I trust Joe. Yeah, that looks like it all.
Harris guarding Middleton. Middleton pulls up. He is fouled on a 3-point shot once again. Antetokounmpo looking like my boy Ike Nwamu. Telling you guys, you go type in Ike Nwamu. Type in Ike Nwamu and tell me that Antetokounmpo's brother, who's on the bench, does not look like these two guys. Don't look like themselves. Don't look like each other. Now I'm saying Antetokounmpo's brother because I don't know the guy's first name. That's a foul. That's a foul. How many times? How many times are guys going to have that hand out there, and then a guy go up and they get fouled, and then say I didn't foul him? They call it like that every time. Even the shooter is waiting for you to put that hand out there so he can just rake the ball up and get the foul. The ref's gonna call it every time. So I got 8 likes. Thank you guys. I appreciate it so very much. You guys are in here. Thank you. Um, People that are home, once again, I said it before, I'll say it again. Look, if you don't have a YouTube channel, if you don't have a YouTube channel, make one. I welcome you. I welcome you to become a subscriber of me and all these guys that are in here. But when you subscribe, don't just subscribe. You gotta subscribe the right way. You gotta click. You gotta watch a video. You gotta subscribe. Watch a video. Well, I watch videos first. Watch a video. Make a comment, whether you're saying cool, I like it, whatever. Click that like button, and then subscribe. You know, and then it stays. Otherwise, you just subscribe. And you don't show any evidence that you've been there. My friends at YouTube will take it away. But anyway, guys, thank you. Everybody that's in the chat, everybody that's watching at home. Looks like this one is going down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 77-82. Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee Bucks have been in the lead since the beginning of the game, just like the last game. But at this time, right now, I think the Brooklyn Nets had actually maybe went up on them, but the Bucks were just hanging on. But right now, the Bucks have not relinquished the lead. The Nets scores top scorer on the floor, Kevin Durant, with 30 points. Kevin 30 points. Green has 5 points. The last game, Green went off. That is that I'm telling you, that's one of the differences in this score right now compared to Tuesday's game. Griffin has 12 points. And just like in the last game, Griffin has disappeared. I don't know if Coach played him a whole lot in the second half in the first game. I mean, in the last game, James Hardin had 16 points with a injured hamstring. Harris has 9 points. Milton hits the first of three. He just got fouled 3 point shooting a 3-pointer. Brown has 3 points and Shaman has 2 points. Again, these guys both had, I think, 6 to 8 points the last game. Milton hits his second. And for the Bucks, Tucker has 3 points. Antetokounmpo 23. Middleton now with 31 points. Lopez 8. Holiday 17. And Middleton all three. And Forbes has 2 points. 8 minutes, 15 seconds left on the clock in the fourth quarter. Green has the ball, gets it to Harris, to Harden, doing a little weave action right here. Kevin Durant gets it back to Harden. Step back three, off the mark. Middleton gets the ball to Holiday, left hand layup. Holiday is stepping up. The last game, I think they sort of tightened up. Turnover, PJ Tucker, great defense, gets the ball to Antetokounmpo, who was fouled hard by Durant, but he went for the ball. He went for the ball, people. Calm down. Calm down. Antetokounmpo is still on the floor, but he's just taking a break. That was just that was great defense by PJ Tucker to begin with, and then that was just a hard foul by Durant, but he went for the ball. Yeah, it was on the arm. It was on the arm. Yeah, that was on the arm. It's on the arm. How's that flagrant? He even got the ball actually. Yeah, don't. It's no need. It's slowing the game up for no reason. Kid Leroy in the house. Green. Oh, hesitated. Nice dime by Durant. That's a block, and you count it. Wow. Show that to me again. I'm definitely gonna see what Chuck and Kenny have to say about this game. Yeah, I'll give it to you. I give it to you. He didn't have position. Yeah, that was not a charge, and a layup. Well, onto the Cupo hit his free throws. Still, onto the Cupo hits his free throw. Hey, continue to talk, kid. Continue. Like I said, interesting discourse in the chat tonight. Yes, guy, you'll definitely get copyright because I've got a little I've got a little what do you call it? YouTube artist, a YouTube artist video here, and I told everyone, look, I'll try to play a little bit of your song, but I can't play any that's copyrighted, and I still got copyright claims. There's only a few people. My boy Danny the King. I think I played about two or three of his songs. I didn't get the copyright claims. Oh yeah, I got to get the rebound. 6 minutes, 39 seconds on the clock. Holiday gets into the paint, gets the ball to Middleton, swings over onto the Cupo. Connaughton, long three, in and out. But there's a rebound. Oh, there's a rebound by Antetokounmpo who turns around and slams it through. And I think the Nets just called a timeout. Yes, it looks like the Nets are pulling, not the Nets, excuse me. It looks like Milwaukee is pulling away a bit. But it's still an exciting game because, you got Kevin Durant on the other side trying to keep them in it. But right now, he's got to have a partner. He's got to have a partner. In the last game in that third quarter, he had Green that was helping him. Uh, my suggestion in the last game, because I was wondering why James Harden wasn't taking any shots. He's taking some shots now, but James Harden is also bringing the ball down. So uh, they're going to be right on him. Plus, he's not 100%, so he can't make a lot of space. He can't create a lot of space for his own shot. So if they have one more guy that could bring the ball down and spread the court and have him drive and dish, you got Kevin Durant on one side and Harden on the other, or at least get open. They might be able to get a few more. Might be able to get a few more open shots, but that's not going to happen.
That 14 answer by Milwaukee after the time left.
Back to live action. Green with the ball for the Nets. Durant, Tucker Garden. Durant takes him to the basket and slams it through. Middleton calling for somebody to come and get the ball. He gets it to Drew Holiday. Holiday calmly gets the ball across the half court with Forbes on him. Antetokounmpo with Forbes on him. Mismatch, mismatch, mismatch. He shoots over him. Rebound. Rebound Nets. They get the ball to Durant, who loses it out of bounds again. Now, the last time I saw somebody get up in Durant's grill and make him lose the ball this many times was my boy for the Clippers. Connaughton, long three, shooting kind of quick there. Durant, spin move. Woo. Spin move over Holiday, does not go in. 4 minutes and 58 seconds. It looks 79-96. I think if Milwaukee scores right here, we're going to see a lot of shoulders drop. And he does. And he's fouled on the play. Middleton is feeling it. Was that a three? Middleton has been fouled 3 times shooting 3-point shots, if that's a three. And it was a three. Woo. 79-99. Like I said, shoulders are dropping for the Nets. I think they've done all they can tonight. One bad thing, this could be the Nets, excuse me, if Milwaukee goes back and looks at this game, they can see that they dominated on the inside. Like they dominated on the inside. So and like they don't have they don't have the Nets do not have or the Nets do not play their big man DeAndre Jordan. So they play small ball. Kevin Durant's tallest thing on the court, but he plays guard. So they're getting the ball in the NC, and Kevin Durant is not D'ing up. He's not playing. He's not defending Giannis. Giannis doing his damage on everybody else. Durant's not guarding him because Durant can't guard him. Nobody can guard him. They got to have Durant out there, so you can't put Durant on a guy that's going to draw fouls. I think. So the Bucks may have exposed the weakness of the Nets without Kyrie Irving, and so when they go back to Brooklyn, they're going to notice that. I would, if I was them, I would definitely go inside. All right, I think with 4 minutes and 36 seconds left on the clock, I think Brooklyn has conceded the loss because Kevin Durant Kevin Durant is not in the game. Harden is not in the game. Everybody that's in the game are newbies. Middleton's still on the floor. Why? I don't know, coach. Get him out of there before he gets hurt. Middleton needs to be out of there. Holiday needs to get out of there. There you go, coach. Get him out. Maybe you didn't know he was going to concede, but now you got to get them out of there. Another timeout on the court. Guys, I like to see this in the chat. Now I understand, Sky. You got to check things out. So I try to, take things at face value. He's talking to Sky Blue. All right, once again, guys, thank you for hanging out tonight. Oh, I got 8 likes. I need two more. Two more to be in double figures. That means I played well tonight. You know what I'm saying? Just like everybody in the game, you get double figures. Anytime you get double figures, anything in the game, you play well. So I got to have double figures. Let's go. So looking at before they get started here again, the stat. One stat has got to be interesting here. In the paint. In the paint, Milwaukee 46 points to Nets 38. That's one of the keys right there. That is one of the keys right there. If the Bucks want to go to the next round, they're going to have to get in the paint. All right. Oh, we got a guy from Elon on the court. All right, we got I'm sorry guys, bunch of guys on the court that I have no idea. I have no idea who these guys are. The only guy I know is number 43, Antetokounmpo's brother. Number 44 drives. I know this one guy, 26. Don't know his name, but 26 played for Virginia when Virginia won the national championship. with 2 minutes and 59 seconds left on the clock. Number 3, his name is Bryant for the Bucks. Number 8 turns down the 3. He drives, shoots over my boy for Virginia, and it's good. And there's a steal on the inbounds play. Number 24 gets the steal, cross court pass, drives. He travels. Number 24, ball's thrown out of there by the Virginia graduate, but that's goaltending. The score is now 87-102. With 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Boy, I'd like to see a game when one time in the NBA when a coach decides, hey, this game is over, puts in the third, the second, the second string, and then the other team does the same thing, and then for some reason or somehow that team, those guys start to dig into that lead, and everybody gets uncomfortable, and coach has to call the starters back off the bench. Long 3, off the mark, rebound, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo brings the ball down the court. This is the brother of Giannis. Running time off the clock, minute 48, 10 seconds to shoot. He gets it to Forbes, who shoots a long 2 off the mark. Rebound. Cross court pass to number 4. Screen set. Ball is bounced pass into number 0, who hits a 2-point shot. Number 43 Antetokounmpo brings the ball down the court. Being guarded at the free throw line. He goes by. Oh, and tries to bring the rim down. But it's out of bounds on Antetokounmpo. This is why these guys don't get a lot of playing time. But that's okay. They're getting a little paycheck. Who in this group will eventually improve their game big enough or large enough to get playing time? Antetokounmpo, he wanted to get that dunk. 43.6 seconds left on the clock. Man, he looks like Ike Nwamba. I'm telling you. I mean, now he's not exact. He doesn't look exactly like him, but they are very similar. Have very similar facial features. Antetokounmpo scores 43.6 seconds left on the clock. A little discussion by the referees. If you're just tuning in, the net starters are the coach pulled the net starters. That's Steve Nash with a little bit less than 4 minutes left on the clock, or right at 4 minutes. They were down by 20 at that time. They saved them for game 7. It's been a hard fought battle. This one went all the way. The Suns took out the Nuggets in 4, so they're at home resting. However, they won't be playing. They won't be playing anybody from this group. I knew that was going to get blocked. 89-104. 6 seconds left on the clock. Antetokounmpo brings the ball down, puts it on the floor, and the game is over. So the next game is going to be on Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever wins that goes to the next round to face the winner between Philadelphia and Atlanta. Right now, Atlanta is up 3-2. Milwaukee, Brooklyn tied up. Whoever wins this game moves on. Yo, what's up, Sky? Oh, Sky Blue. Sky Blued. All right, Sky. Hey, thanks for stopping by, man. Hey, guys, everybody is welcome to come back. Next time could be tomorrow night. Just check me out. Hey, 8 likes. I almost got 10 likes, guys. Dang, double figures are right in my grasp. Right in my grasp. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. See you, Sky Blue. That's what's up, Kid Leroy. That's what it's all about. So thank all you guys for showing up, Sky Blue. Sky, you showed up here with a few seconds left. That's what's up. Kid Leroy's been here since he was the first one in. Appreciate it, big man. Um, Aiden showed up. Thanks for stopping by, Aiden. My boy Chuck showed up. Thanks for stopping by, Chuck. Performance. The stated goal when the day begins for your team is to earn the right to play a game. You did. If there's Asher Angel showed up. Thanks, Asher, for stopping by. Peanut Butter. Peanut Butter made an appearance. Thank you, sir. Danny Reyes, he stops by for a little bit all the time. Thanks, Danny the King. Did I say Aiden? Aiden stopped by. Appreciate it, Aiden. All right, I'll stay on for a few more minutes to go over the full box score. And who knows? I might miraculously get 2 more likes and get 10 points. 10 points. Double figures. So the score ended up being 89-104. It had the feel of the Tuesday's game where the Nets came all the way back and took the lead, but this time the Milwaukee Bucks did not freeze up. There was a couple of times in that last game where a Holiday I saw could have taken a shot and he gave it up. And uh, there was one big play there at the end where Antetokounmpo mishandled the ball and and the Nets got the rebound or got the ball. Uh, but Oh, and Antetokounmpo missed like a heck of a lot of free throws in that last game. But this game right here, the Nets came. I mean, the Bucks came out just like they did in the first game. They took the lead. They never looked back this time. Um, the Nets had quite a few. The Nets had quite a few turnovers in this game at the beginning, and then it settled into the same flow as the last game. They went up about 10 points, 10 or 12 points, and then the Nets started scoring, and it just stayed like that, 10, 12 points. Never got anything over like 13, points, and then Brooklyn would come back and get to within. I think they got to within 4 one time, but then Antetokounmpo, Drew Holiday, and especially Middleton, they just like you could tell they were not going to lose this game. They just were not going to lose the game. Uh, PJ, what? It's not PJ Washington. What is his name? Anyway, PJ uh, decided, hey, we know Durant's gonna get 30, but I'm gonna do everything I can do to change his shot, make him shoot different shots. He says he's gonna get his points, but it's how he gets his points. And he was right. He was right. They did. It was a lot of times that they made Durant turn the ball over. A lot of times. I hear you, Kid Leroy. You guys, I'm telling you, you guys are not humble at all. I was just thinking about that. For me, I'm talking about singers who are popular. Because my brother, uh, he's a YouTube artist. He's an artist. He's not now. He's popular in some areas, but that dude ain't humble at all. I'm like I'm like it's hard for me not to be humble, even though I don't have any reason to not be humble anyway. But hey, that I guess it's like a prize fighter. Those prize fighters, none of those guys are humble. They'll tell you, "Look, I'm the best in the world." And that's the mentality you guys got to have, and that's cool. That's cool. I'm saying, uh, we, but I hear what you're saying. That's how it is when you're popular like me. It's true. It's true. It's true. But I'm glad you could talk to your fans, man, like that, and that's cool. And it happened on my channel. And that's so great. All right. So um yeah, had the same feel at the same game, but the difference was the Bucks played the whole game. They stood up to the channel. I mean, they stood up to the test and didn't get tight. They didn't give up. Oh, did I? Was that because of y'all? You guys? I didn't see it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, who's this? Look at this right here. I hear you, Tay, just stand back. I got love for you guys too. All right, guys. Thanks. But anyway, I'm running my mouth a little bit longer and then get off of here. Thank you guys for the double figure. That's what I'm talking about. I had a good game tonight. I got 10 points. My likes are like points. But yeah, the Bucks played the whole game because they knew if they lost this game, that was it. They were gone. They were out of it. So we got a game 7. This next game is win or lose. I mean, win you continue, lose you go home. This is going to be a nice game. I can't see any unless a team just has an awful night. I can't see any team getting blown out unless you want to call this like a blowout. Yeah, I mean it sort of is, but I think both teams are gonna be ready to play. Too bad Kyrie can't play, man. I think this would. I'm pretty sure it would be different if he was playing. But anyway, let's go over the box scores, and then I'm out. All right, so for the Nets, Kevin Durant, 32 points. Uh, Green, 5 points. And just remember, Green had over 20 points in the last game. That helped them out a whole lot. He only had 5 this time. Griffin had 12 points. Griffin had 11 points in the first half, and then Griffin was gone. And they did the same thing with Griffin in the last game for some reason. I think they just call it going small. I don't know. Griffin had 12 points. That means he was doing things. He was helping. He was getting rebounds. He was scoring points, and then you just completely take him out of the game. I don't know. I don't know. The small ball sometimes for me is overdoing it. All right, it's OD overdoing it. Harris had 9 points. James Hardin had 16, which is 13 points more than he had in the first game, if I'm not mistaken. Johnson had 4 points, and it goes all the way down to these guys that don't get a lot of playing time. Perry with 4, and so on and so on. But then the Bucks, PJ Tucker scored this game. He had a 3-point shot. Kupo had 30 points. Middleton went slam off 38 points, 5 for 8 from the 3-point line. All right, gotta have it out of Middleton. He was an All-Star this year, along with Antetokounmpo. Lopez had 8 points. Once again, both teams went small. Both teams went small, and Lopez was scoring in the first half. So was Blake Griffin, and I guess once Blake got taken out or Lopez got taken out, they were just like, "Hey, we're gonna take our big out," and they just play small ball from then on. Whatever works. But I like the option to have a big guy down low to get the ball down to. Holiday had 21 points. That's the difference right there, ladies and gentlemen. When you have two guards that are in double figures, 38, 21 points, that's big time. Then off the bench, Octocupo and Forbes with 2 points. So, that's what's up. I gotta stop saying it. Hey, I'm glad you got a chance to talk to a fan there, Kid Leroy. I'm glad, man. That's why I was saying there's some interesting discourse going on in the chat tonight, and that was good. Put them at ease. Let them know you're the real thing. I hear you, Aiden. Look at Kid Leroy being all politically correct. Yeah, yeah, Sky. What's up? A new word. That's dope. I might ride with that a little bit. That's dope. Instead of that's what's up. Oh, I can't stand the way I can't even stand the way I sound when I say that. That's what's up. That's dope. I might just go all the way back to old school. That's cool. That's great, buddy. All right, so guys, look, you know what? I can't end with 10 guys, 10 people still in here. So I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hang on just a little bit longer. Hey, they will. I'm sure they will. Who else? Somebody. There was another dude. There was another YouTube artist in here, and somebody confronted him. I forgot exactly who it was. I don't know if it was Gavin. Wasn't Gavin, but anyway, they will eventually. But you talk to them and and let them know that you're a real person. Answer some of their questions, and then They don't have any reason not to believe you. Team stats, and then I'm out. Team stats, and then I'm out. All right, field goal percentage for the Bucks 45%, and the Nets 44.4. Very close, very close. 3 point percentage or 3 point shots 9 for 30 were the Nets, which is not great, and 7 for 33 for the Bucks. That's not great either. Yeah, the 3 point shooting was not really there tonight. Uh, the Nets were 30% and the Bucks were 21%. Field free throws, free throws, 8 out of 14. It, guys, it depends on when you hit your free throws, when you shoot your free throws, how they affect the game. So that doesn't look that bad, but that's 6 missed shots. So who knows when these shots were missed? If they made them, that's 6 extra points. That could be different in a different situation in the game. Uh, the Bucks 23 for 28 for 82%. See that I'm telling you, missing free throws hurt. Rebounds, wow, rebounds right there. That was a big difference right there because that's offensive and defensive rebound. For offensive rebounds, the Nets had 9 and the Bucks had 15 defensive rebounds, which means when the other team shoots the ball, they only get one shot if you get that rebound. And wow, 30-36. That's right here. The Bucks right here, they control that. Assists tied 14-14. Steals 11-12. Blocks. The Milwaukee Bucks had 6 blocks. Turnovers are almost even, but points off turnovers were big. Milwaukee Bucks got 20 points off the turnovers they created. And fast break points, they killed them with fast break points. And a lot of that fast break points is not like the Showtime fast break points that the Lakers used to have. That's Giannis bringing the ball down and seeing that there's a crease, and he's like, "Yo, I'm not stopping." And he goes and does a little Euro step and lays it up. That's known as a fast break too. Thank you, Krista. Where you at, Mama? Oh, I appreciate it, Mama. I can't see who likes it, but I Krista. No, Krista chatted. She sent a chat message. Sky, that's how it is, bro. I'm telling you, it's like I only have a few people that just are not YouTubers that come in and talk, come in and chat. Who's Preston? Yeah, Preston. That was it. Yeah, I remember now. Because Tanner was like, "Tell him, coach." Points in the paint. All right. Yep. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, you know what? Since there's still 7 people hanging out, I'm gonna let you guys hang out for a while.
Right.
Yep. Hayden's still here.
Yeah. Right. So, like even them just watching it help his go of whatever, like his lifestyle.
All right, guys. 7 people still in the chat. That's cool. Not that's what's up. That's cool. So So what is it you guys want to know about Coach Gary? Coach Gary, and Coach Gary is, I'm going to be on here for 15 more minutes. And after 15 minutes, I'm gone. And I'm going to see you guys the next time. So anybody with questions you ask, I'm going to try to answer it without having a long story about it. 15 minutes.
Formed a new team of English educators who built and now operate a charter school in the city.
15 minutes. If I can answer the question, I will answer the question. You got a question? You got to put it on the chat. Up 11 likes. That's what I'm saying right there, guys. 11 likes. My dream car. Actually, my dream car is a 2020. It don't have to be 21. But I would say 2019 to 2021 or 22 Dodge Challenger. I can even go for the Charger. And it don't really have to be kitted out, but I think I'm going more for the blood burgundy with dark tire. I mean dark rims. That's a good question, CCG Phenomenal. What is your dream car? Yep, 15 minutes. So what I got, like 10 more minutes. A Jeep Wrangler. Yeah, they're pretty good. 10 more minutes. Ask me a question, see if I can answer it. Then I'm out. Once again, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by tonight. And oh yeah, like I said at the beginning of the broadcast, every time I get 50 subscribers, I do 50 push-ups. Just one thing I decided to do when I first started uh, doing my YouTube channel, and I just got 350. So now it's time for me to make a push-up video. I always add something to it, so it's time for me to make it. I started. I got to make the introduction, so I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that out very soon. I'm pretty sure the reason the what's my dream car was asked because of my last video. The Fades Clan. It's a really interesting dynamic, and throughout the league, there's a lot of conversation about how Mark Cuban is going to proceed here. Because in a lot of ways, it's very yeah, I'm gonna buy my oldest daughter a car once I start getting paid. Look at Doncic, he's 22 years old, but the way Mark Cuban has run his organization, why would I not? If I start getting paid, I'm gonna buy everybody a car. If that's all you want, car. House, dang.
Okay, and he's going to be able to get the best of the best involved in that job, and you encourage him, and then he's going to go hire your next head coach. He's looking back to his future and to maximize what's ahead for this Dallas.
All right, nobody's asking questions. We're just hanging. They're just hanging around, which is cool. It's fine. Let me look something else up here.
That was really good. Snyder, the owner, has been really involved, has sworn forever he'd take a step back. It's really hard for a very involved, I think, the unsuccessful owners in particular. I don't think he has to all the way extricate himself. No, he is. Listen, he can be a great selling point in free agency. Mark Cuban has an aura about him, and having him involved, around the organization and with players, it has value. But there's got to be a level of stepping back to allow, a front office to have the freedom and some autonomy.
All right, let's see here.
In Dallas, and it did work around Dirk and they won for a very long time. I'm not saying they haven't had great success in Dallas. They have had great success with Mark Cuban, but it could be better. And I think with Luka and where he is in his career right now, he's got that $200 million extension awaiting him at the start of free agency, and there's no indication that Luka's going to do anything but sign that contract. They have a chance now to go out and get an elite executive.
Okay, I got you, Andrew. That's cool. All right. One thing I can talk about, one thing I will say is what's going on tomorrow. Tomorrow's games. Well, actually, if you look at the games that were played yesterday, the Hawks beat the 76ers in a close game. And this was a come behind. I think the Hawks were down 17 points, and they came back and ended up beating the 76ers. So that is going to be a big game tomorrow. It's 3-2, Atlanta. So Atlanta is in the same position that the Nets were in tonight. If Atlanta wins tomorrow, that's it. 4 games, it's over. So the 76ers have to win. And it just makes me wonder if the game gets close, are they going to tighten up and start turning the ball over or hesitating on shots like they did in the last game and then end up and again get knocked out of the playoffs by a team that, record wise shouldn't beat them. The 76ers were at the top of the league, at the top of the conference, and 1 and 2 back and forth with the Nets again, who find themselves in trouble. So we got these two teams that are at the top that find themselves in trouble. Preston, Max and Harvey usually pop in like around now. I think, and I keep getting them mixed up because they're twins. Uh, I think Harvey goes to work. He doesn't work at home, if I'm not mistaken. I probably got it completely wrong. No, I think Max is the one that doesn't work at home. And so Max gets up, and when he leaves, usually a lot of times I'm having a stream. He'll pop in and say, "What's up, mate?" And then he'll say, "Harvey is asleep." And then, but he's on his way to work. So yeah, I know those two guys. In fact, I was watching. I think it was Max today. Had a stream today. Yeah, right. He did. I just keep forgetting. So Max does the work. Yeah, yeah.
All right, this has never happened in the history of baseball. Vlad Guerrero and Michael King.
One, two.
The whole plate. Sanchez or Shella. He's going to get Simeon. All right.
Oh,
Go back to Torres.
3 outs.
It is. What you have if you're scoring at home. 3, 6, 2, 5, 6 triple play. There have been 726 triple plays in Major League history. That's the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah, I think they try to help everybody because one of them dyes their hair. And I just keep forgetting. But anyway, yeah, I know those dudes. They're big time in the UK. Um. So yeah. So the Hawks could end this series tomorrow, and the 76ers will be out of it. And then the Clippers. The Clippers won yesterday. So LA leads the Jazz. Once again, the Jazz was at the top of the West. They were the top of the West. And the Clippers weren't too far. I think the Clippers were like third place or something like that. I don't think they were fourth place. But anyway, uh, if the Clippers win tomorrow, that could be it. And they beat the Jazz without Kawhi Leonard. So we don't even know if Kawhi is going to play tomorrow. But if anybody saw that game, then you saw a team that the Clippers who looked like they were packing it in. Like there's no way these guys are going to go any further. And then Kawhi Leonard took over that was the game before last, and well, actually the 2 games that he played in just took over those games, and now these guys got a chance to end it tomorrow night. So those are 2 games tomorrow. That 76ers and Hawks game interests me. So who knows? What's tomorrow? Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. I may stream that. I got a little golf tournament to do Saturday morning. Well, I think it's more like Saturday afternoon. So I'll be well rested. Hmm.
Because they want to make sure you remember. Not getting it right for it's not complicated. All the AT&T is everything.
Hey, I think Max, yeah, they got something. Max and Harvey got something on YouTube, but I think they're bigger on Instagram. I think it's I am Max and I am Harvey. I think they got something together, but they also have separate channels. Yeah, I think it is Harvey Press. All right, just check out the schedule, kid. I'm pretty sure I'm going to stream. So so we'll see. But guys, man, I hate the run. It's 12 o'clock and I'm old. I got to rest my bones. So I'm getting ready to get in. I'm getting ready to sign off again. Thanks, Sky Blue, for stopping by. Thank you, Kid Leroy. You've been here from the beginning, dude. Like, thanks for stopping by my little channel and gracing it and talking to your fans. Appreciate it. Preston for showing up. Thank you for stopping by. Andrew, Andrew Musatelli, thanks for stopping by. CCG Phenomenal, thank you for stopping by and having such kind words. Aiden, appreciate you, dude. Appreciate. I appreciate. Tasia, stand back. Thank you for stopping by. You guys check me out next time. And we had a long discourse there. Uh, Asher Angel, thanks for stopping by. And this thing only goes back so far. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to get out. 5 people still in here. I appreciate you guys, but I'm getting ready to leave. Guys, check me out. Check me out next time. Just stand by. Look for the scheduled announcement. Try to get it out early tomorrow, and I will see you then. If you guys decide to come by, I know it's gonna be Friday. You young people might be out doing your thing. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I'll check you guys out next time. Peace.